Hello, chosen starseed leaders and visionaries. How are you all doing? I pray everyone is doing well. I am doing the same. I am back with another message, so let us get into it. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I appreciate you all very much. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad to have you here, a part of our Starseed tribe and community. And if you are returning, welcome, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right. Happy summer. It is a new season of blessings and favor. Let us get into it. Please take what resonates for you and your situation and leave the rest. God know who he's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. If you would like your own personal reading, send me an email. It is in the description area of the channel, and I will get you taken care of. All right? So there are a lot of sudden changes happening in this new season. Today is the first day of summer, and things has drastically changed for the chosen and the children of God. We have Uranus energy here is very strong. Someone could be a Aquarius. There's a lot of sudden changes, sudden unpredictable changes happening in your life. For you being authentic, being true to yourself, being a leader in spite of everything that you were going through and dealing with in this last season that you have come through. And you all, this is showing your independence and your inventive power. You are very, very powerful, and this is what your spirit team wants you all to know. So things are changing and have changed and getting lighter for you all. You're progressing and moving forwards in this free spirit type of energy. You have broke free, and you are expanding and soaring and moving ahead. Your ships have come in. And so God wants you all to know that you're very, very powerful individuals here. Somebody could be a Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. But Scorpio energy is here very strong in the upright, meaning very ambitious, intense energy, willpower, strength, personal power. You're very intuitive, very passionate, and very, very brave. You also have loyal energy. You're very mysterious. People are looking at you at this time as someone who is very mysterious, and you're confident. You have a lot of spiritual gifts that are developed, and you're psychic as well. And also, you all could be a empath. So you can pick up on energy. You can read energy very well. And so, because you were confident and you operated in brave energy and you had a lot of inner strength, and you stepped into the knowledge and the understanding of who you are and stepped into your power, didn't back down to any giants or people who thought they were giants over you, that was going to take your blessings, your birthright blessings from you. That did not happen. And so people are amazed at your strength and your courage, your bravery, your passion and ambition and willpower to keep moving forward and loving yourself and choosing yourself in the situation. So this is why you all are experiencing this powerful change and shift at this time, because you made the right choice for yourself and for your life. And you pretty much drew a line in the sand and said enough is enough. You're not dealing with people who is not reflecting your hearts, your spirit, your mindset, and everything that you have to offer. You're not dealing with anybody who it's not a mutually benefiting relationship anymore. You chose yourself and put yourself first. And so now, since you stood your ground and you stood the test of time, you're coming into union and meeting people that reflect your heart, your mind, your soul, your spirit. And good luck and fortune is on your side. Somebody could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces, but this Jupiter energy here is strong. You got a lot of energy here that is very strong energy, very deep, intense, passionate energy. Scorpio, Uranus, Aquarius, Jupiter energy, Pisces, Sagittarius. All of this is move forward type of energy, expansion, intuition, following your intuition, following your soul's mission, being on your right path. Good fortune, expansion, success, wealth, traveling, moving forward, growth, achievements, mental and spiritual development. So you all have withstood the test of time and come out on the other side, and it was not easy. It was very challenging in a lot of situations with a lot of different people in your life who was trying to steal your destiny and take from you, take your birthright blessings. They wanted to have your life and your path and your destiny and wanted to give you their crappy life. And so you all can lay down all of these burdens and, lack of success in the past and disappointments. And you move forward without having any closure from people, any explanations. You saw what you needed to see because you're a visionary and you're very intuitive. And you weighed the pros and the cons and you chose yourself and chose to move forward. You're not going to allow these people to drag your life into the ground, into the pit, and this is where they wanted you at. And so a lot of you all are coming into, like I was saying, mutually benefiting relationships where it's equal. You're about to meet a soulmate if you have not already, and this is a true one. The one who is reflecting you, what you have going on inside of you at this time. One that is going to be balanced in a relationship. There will be reciprocity, openness, wholeness. Both of you all are whole. You're not dependent on each other to be whole, but you're whole within yourself. This is a new chapter of harmony, chemistry, strong bonds, and valued connections. And so you're experiencing this new season of all these changes and shifts because you were dealing with people in your past that was trying to steal from you. And they were strategizing and planning and plotting, being dishonest and scheming, cheating, being deceitful, trying to be very strategic. A lot of people was operating in criminal activities towards you all. And they were trying to keep you from making the right choice for yourself and stepping into your new beginning that you're in and in this new season that you have entered into. These people, they wanted you to miss opportunities. And they was very unhinged, very violent, brutal, cruel, malicious, spiteful, bitter energy, abusive, very arrogant and tactless, telling a lot of lies, throwing a lot of rocks and hiding their hands, taking evil actions towards you because they didn't want you to step into your power. They didn't want you to be seen as powerful. these people see that you had a lot of favor on your life. The favor of God is on your life, and God is pleased with you. And so they felt like it wasn't fair, that you didn't deserve it, that they should have the favor that you have. So they were plotting and planning and scheming in the background to forcefully take it from you, being very disrespectful. They wanted you, they didn't want to see you as this leader that you are and this visionary that you are, that is born to shine and be in the spotlight. They didn't want you to have this presence in the earth at this time. But this is what is meant for you. This is your destiny, and it's connected to your purpose that God has set for you, for His plan and purpose, not for theirs. And so they didn't want you to be this innovative, magnetic, born leader, visionary, innovator, faithful and inspiring to others, because they were not operating in the same energy. So they wanted to take it from you. And I'm specifically picking up, there's a lot of masculine energy here. It looks like a masculine that you were dealing with was trying very hard, working very strategically in the background. This person could have been very intelligent, but they use their intelligence for evil. And they know that most people are not, thinking about the things that they think about, because they operate from a criminal mindset, like a con artist or a scammer type of mind, that play on people's heartstrings that have good hearts, and their heart is cold-hearted and their heart chakra is unbalanced. So it's easy for them to get over on people who don't follow their intuition, that override all of the warning signals and signs and synchronicities that their spirit team be giving them, because their intuition is blocked. So this is how these crooks are able to prey on the innocent that are not following their intuition. So they just thought they had it in the bag. This person just knew that they had you gullible and naive, and that they were going to steal your destiny and still drain you of your life force, of your sacral chakra, of your confidence, everything, because they didn't have that. Because they have been doing so much evil for so long, they have been stripped of all of the things good. So this person figured that if they take it from you, then they will be back normal again, back loving, back kind, back receiving. Like this would be some type of redemption or resurrection for them. But this person had a different moral mindset. Like that is not how you redeem yourself, by trying to ruin somebody else's life. You redeem yourself by repenting and praying to whoever your higher power is, and asking for forgiveness, and actually doing the work to change your life and the course of your life. So this person had a weird mindset, a thought process, that if they could steal your destiny, then that would make their life better. But they still would have been out of alignment, because your path is only meant for you. Your purpose is only meant for you. But this person was thinking, and somebody had them under the impression that they could steal your destiny. And this person was working with a karmic feminine that could have been a occultist or some type of spiritualist that has done this before, ruined people's lives and got payments from the energy. They convinced this person, they believed this person, that they would be able to steal your destiny. And this did not happen, because you are too tapped in, you're very intuitive, and you follow your intuition. They didn't know just how tapped in you were. And some of them knew how tapped in you were. They just thought that you were going to choose them over yourself. And so they were trying to string you along and keep giving you bits and pieces, thinking that it was going to be something between you and them, so that you would be unfocused and wouldn't be paying attention to what they're really trying to do to you behind the scenes. So this person needed to keep you in emotional pain and in a mindset of that you were lacking love and support and compassion from another person. So you were just accepting their breadcrumbs, and they were just giving you bits and pieces of what you thought you needed. And this would have you unfocused on your life, yourself, your path, your purpose. You would just be so hung up on them, and then they would have had time to steal your destiny from you. But this did not work. This did not go how they thought it was going to go. Their plan failed miserably. And so now this person finds himself in a nightmare. This is a masculine energy who wanted to steal the life and path and destiny of a divine feminine. And this person could have been somebody who had the potential to be your divine masculine. But this person was listening to a lot of different voices, and they didn't make the right choice when it came to you, because this life and this path that they were trying to steal from you, they would have had that with you. And so now this person has found this information out, and this person was operating on straight demon time towards you. This person was being so fake and phony. I'm talking about all your conversation, everything they said to you, everything they did with you, all of that was fake. This person really secretly deep down inside hated you. And it's because of the light that you possess. Your light irritated their demons. But they were playing the games and playing the mind games and playing the role with you to get you to trust them so that they can steal your life, destiny, and path. Not understanding that they were being tested to see how they was going to handle the Empress and the Divine Feminine. And they could have been on the same path with you, but they chose the wrong path, made the wrong decision when it came to a Divine Feminine here, and they lost everything, and even what they had before you even met them. So this person is in a nightmare at this time, realizing that they failed and their plan didn't work. And now they're caught up and tied up in this information and documents and statements that have come out with their name on some paperwork, your name on some paperwork, or emails, payment transactions where they were paying occultists to do all of these evil things to you, to hurt and harm you. And so now this information is ruining their reputation and also has them caught up in some court cases. And this person is going to jail. And they're losing their status. This person was obsessed with wealth and status and clout and just being on the scene. They wanted to be and feel important, and this person could have been acting like they was operating in a spirit of excellence, But that was not the case at all. This is a cover up and a mask to the community, to mask what they really had going on. And so now people are have found out what this person was up to, what they're into, what they've been doing for a long time, how they got their wealth, um, or money, and they're losing their positions in their careers, and also um, in the religious sector as well. If this person had a position in a church, they are losing that position because of this truth that has been found out about them wearing a mask, and they're tied up in some type of scams and schemes, and everything that they were doing dealing with this energy manipulation, low vibrational spiritual practices has come out. And so you have been freed from this situation because you made the right choice and decision for your life when your spirit team was letting you know different things about these people or this person, and a lot of it was kind of like far-fetched and you couldn't believe it at first, but they kept on showing you, giving you signs and synchronicities, and then you was like, oh, okay, so I see what you're really up to. Let me go ahead and fall back or disappear. And they was not expecting this. They thought they had you locked in. They had already celebrated, had a big lavish party and everything, had planned out their whole life, how they was going to live off of your energy and from your path or whatever, not understanding that this is never going to work, because you can't live somebody else's path or purpose. You will be out of alignment. You can take it from them, but you will be out of alignment. It's like me trying to steal a spaceship from an alien, and it belonged to them. And then once I steal it, I don't know how to operate it. I can't move forward in the spaceship. Make it make sense, because I'm out of alignment. That was not the path or the vehicle that I was supposed to take to get to where God wants me to be at. And so this is that same kind of concept. This person thought by sacrificing you, it would make their life better. But that's not how that works. And they didn't understand. There's a lot they didn't understand and know. They didn't know that you were a starseed chosen, that you were a high priestess, empress, star energy, born to be a leader, a visionary, and a star, born to be in the spotlight, born to be a guide to others. Didn't understand none of that. But they done effed around and found out. They understand it now. A lot of people are learning a major life lesson for coming for you with this foolishness. And so you all passed a major test in this last season of your life, in this previous season of your life. And a lot of you all passed it and got through it by moving in silence, not sharing your plans and everything that you have going on with people, because times have changed and people are jealous of and envious of the smallest and minute things. Instead of doing the work to work on themselves, they hate the light in you, instead of trying to figure out how can they get their light back. So this person wanted to have a good heart and everything, but they didn't want to do the work that it takes to do it. They didn't want to go through the healing process, dealing with their shadows, going deep in the Scorpio energy, pulling everything up to the surface and dealing with it and facing it. And then healing it is a process. They didn't want to do the work. They just wanted to, they see your life was healed, happy and healthy and whole, and they just wanted to take it from you. but that's not how that works. And so they was hoping that you didn't catch on to what they were doing. They was hoping that you was asleep, but they're seeing that they were the ones who were asleep. They were the ones who were caught up in their own illusion when it came to you, because you are a leader and a visionary here, and your sacral chakra is balanced, your solar plexus as well, so they couldn't cause you any endings or hurt you. And this is what they were trying to do. And so people be wanting what other people have so bad these days, not understanding what it took for them to get it, what they had to go through to get it, what they had to learn to get it, the work that they had to put in, and wanting somebody else's path, like all of this that the Starseed chosen ones have had to come through in all these years on the spiritual path. Like, can they really handle somebody like them attacking them? Could they really handle that? It takes a special kind of person, very strong inwardly, and they proved that they was weak as hell inwardly based on all of these tactics and all of these things that they were doing to you in the background, being cowards. That showed that they didn't have no courage right there. So being as weak as they were, operating in the dark arts and the low vibrational spiritual practices towards you, all this slander, gossip, hate, plotting and planning and scheming in the background with groups of people against one person, could they actually handle somebody like them or groups of people attacking them like they attacked you, just to steal something from you because they didn't want to do their own self inner work? Make it make sense. And now they done got effed up and caught up, and they still got to do the work if they want to operate in the energy and the power and authority that you have. Now they're experiencing setbacks and delays because they wasted all this time on the wrong thing, focusing on you instead of focusing on their own life and their own path, focusing on loving themselves. And so that is why it's so important and so vital for you to love yourself, because people hate you these days because you love yourself. That is so weird. They want you to hate yourself because they hate themselves. It's crabs in a bucket. Excuse me. Mentality. So it ain't on you, it's in you. Because a lot of you have had a lot of people hating on you, and they have more than you, more material crap than you have. So that should let you know it ain't on you, it's in you. It ain't outside of you, it's in you. It's the light that's in you that they hate, that they envious of. Your light irritate their demons. And so because you all have passed the test, and you was trustworthy, you was sincere, you gave these people a lot of care and support. They're experiencing a tower at this time of unrest, instability, due to their corruption and them be caught up in their own illusion, being blinded by their own illusion. In a nightmare at this time because you was heavily protected and divinely guided. You was playing chess and not checkers. And you outsmarted them, and they are very angry at this time, and very in the previous days they was in very unhinged energy, but still couldn't do nothing to you because you protected. God said, who the Son sets free is free indeed. And you overcome. You have overcome. You have overcame all of these challenges and obstacles and all of these attacks. And so now you're receiving good financial news. Your good news is here for you. And it was always meant for you to have it and to receive it at the appointed time. So now whoever this person is, this masculine energy here, that had the potential to be a divine masculine, but they was acting like a karmic masculine. They was a karmic masculine within, but they was pretending like they had the potential to be a divine masculine. They was acting like they was a divine masculine on the outside, all for show, but they was karmic on the inside. And this person was trying to come out of a low place at your expense. This person was poor in spirit, had money, a lot of material stuff, but poor in spirit. And they was trying to redeem themselves by receiving your energy, like a transfer of energy, transfer of emotions. Because this person wanted to be at peace. They was not at peace within themselves. There's no rest for the wicked. And they were emotionally out of balance, immature. This is somebody that you couldn't trust at all, that was wanting to steal your innocence. A taker instead of a giver. This person was plotting against you. And they was very narrow-minded, holding a grudge against you because you have unconditional love and you're giving and loving, sweet and kind. They was holding a grudge against you because of that. And it's all about the light within. And so this person wanted to have your peace. And they wanted you to be in the energy that they're in, that they operated in. They wanted your peace. They wanted a switch, a transfer of energy and emotion. They wanted your light and wanted to give you their darkness. But this did not work like that because you let them go. You cut them off. You set up strong boundaries with this person and released this toxic energy from your life because you saw that they were doing something to you that was unfair, wanted to cause injustice in your life, and they wanted you to be blind to it. They was trying to block you. But you had clarity and intuition of what this person was really up to. Yep, this person wanted to. We got the King of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. This person has ruined their life paying somebody to take what rightfully belongs to you energetically. And this person thought that they were going to steer your life, move forward to calmer waters and peace and rest with a karmic energy and enjoy your Ten of Pentacles with this person. So now they have clarity that you are the real high priestess. And they was coming at you in all this energy, forcefully, trying to be domineering, being very disrespectful, because they don't want you to lead. This is a man who was jealous of your position, your power and authority. They wanted you to be in beneath them energy. And so it's like they was trying to knock you down to size or teach you a lesson, because they need women to be beneath them in order for them to feel powerful and like they're in a position of authority. They need women to not speak out, speak their truth. This person could have had an upbringing of, they don't believe in women being prophets, prophetess, or, being the mouthpiece of God, being speakers and all of that, life coaches and motivational speakers and guides. So this person felt like they needed to steal your energy so that they can be above you on top. And then they would take that energy and go be with a karmic feminine that is submissive to them in that way, that they can control and manipulate and rule over. But this is not the divine union. Perspective from God. In the divine union, you're equal. No one needs to be powerful over the other one or manipulate or control the other. You have equally birthrights, purposes, God's plan for your life. And if you have done the work, you deserve the awards and the accolades that comes with that. The shine, the spotlight, the blessings. You deserve that if you have done the work. And so you all let this person go. You was protected, and this whole operation that fell apart. And now they're experiencing their own demise and fall from grace that they wanted you to experience. Just so they can take your energy, so they can take this Scorpio energy here that you have, being very ambitious, hypnotizing, successful, intense, a lot of willpower and strength, very intuitive, passionate, brave, loyal, psychic, confident, and being an empath. They wanted your spiritual gifts so that they can be seen as great in the eyes of men and women that they were trying to deal with. But God was like, no, this is not what I intended for my child. If you're not the one, if you're making the wrong decision when it comes to this divine feminine, you're not the one. And a lot of you all are okay with that at this time. You're enjoying your peace. And you know that your divine masculine is going to show up at the appointed time. And you trust God, and He has never left you nor forsaken you. And so when He's ready, you're ready. But in the meantime, you're going to be enjoying your life, experiencing your peace, joy, and happiness, and your birthright blessings, just as God intended for you to have. And you're not backing down to any giants, any men that think that you're not supposed to be in a position that you're in, or have the purpose that you're supposed to have. It sounds like they got a personal problem that needs to be dealt with, and that is not your problem. And you turned your back on all of that and set strong boundaries and chucked up the deuces. to everyone that was in this energy, and not just the masculine energy. Females too was in this energy that was connected to you in your life. And you chucked up the deuces to all of them, set strong boundaries, and you're enjoying your peace. So you got them kids out there playing. That's how y'all about to be sounding and playing this summer. You deserve to have fun and to play and be happy. To get some rest, do your self-care, love on yourself. Take care of your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul, so you can stay in alignment and stay on your path. So yes, these people was warned, and this truth has come out, and they know that they are defeated. They did not achieve what they was trying to achieve. And whoever this occultist that this person was working with these hidden motives, low vibrational spiritual practices, they have been stopped. Their chariot has been stopped, because you are protected and this gift belongs to you. And good news is coming into you fast and suddenly, urgently, because you made the right choice for yourself, your life, and your legacy, for your foundation. And so it's up from here. So let's get the zodiac signs. What are the zodiac signs, spirit, that's involved in this message? Have Aquarius and Cancer. Have Aquarius energy again in Gemini. So yes, this Aquarius energy is strong. This Uranus energy, sudden changes and shifts. Have Capricorn and Gemini. Strong Gemini energy. Communication, good news coming through. Aries and Pisces. All right, Starseeds, that is the energy, that is the message. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.